sea is always right.
The sea is always right.
Picking up dirt and we were all very much into it. But someone came up to us and kind of looked at me and the three of us and were like, is everything, are you all good?
I went through some of the behind the scenes footage. It looks like more of the same. I don't get it.
Then Galadriel's being driven more by a bigger purpose.
So this season, I get it. This season's going to be dark. They have her on the horse again. Okay.
This season, Galadriel's being driven more by a bigger purpose.
She's kind of in her own horror film to a degree. She's like, believe me.
What is the major change? I don't see what the major change is. If anything, this is even more of a horror movie, right?
And I feel she's once again becoming connected with Middle-earth and with all the people in it.
I hope so, but like, in what way is it going to be different? Like, in what way is she more connected? I really don't get it, but maybe you guys are going to explain. I don't see it. The number one thing that people were like complaining about was Galadriel, that I think most of the behind the scenes trailers should have been about how Galadriel was different. That's what I think. I think some of the other footage with some of the other actors, they could have left that for in a couple months but really they should have shown us more of this change, and I didn't really see that.
Making her quest more important since Sauron is building his strength.
So did Sauron build his strength, or is Sauron like at, top strength right now? I don't know. Just like explain it to me. Did Sauron build his strength, or is he at top level strength?
One of the exciting things about this year is we're going to get to see Sauron out in the open, making everything happen.
And we get to see Sauron wearing a blonde wig.
We'll be able to watch it all unfold.
With Durin, his relationship with his father has gone, and his pride has taken a massive hit.
Okay, his pride has taken a massive hit. Got it. And the mithril, supposedly, potentially from the trailer, is going to give rise to a Balrog. And maybe I'm just projecting. Maybe it's just me.
The darkness did reach him. He's received the biggest blow to his spirit thus far.
And what was that? What exactly was that? Was that because they were in captivity? Is that because the orcs can walk around in daylight? What is it?
It gets a little darker. The chessboard's been set, and I'm seeing the chess pieces move.
I mean, how much darker can it get? I mean, Team Orc was like some of the best acting last season. I mean, how much darker do we have to get?
The second season, it really feels like the gloves come off.
Brace yourself.
So the gloves come off, and what happens? The gloves come off, and now you follow the lore a little bit more. I'm just effing around.
Set a watch at every crossing. He must not escape.
And who's that? Sauron as Anatar?
I've had an unexpected visitor.
So I'm just going to assume that they're talking about Sauron.
Who'd have thought a ring could have so much power?
Pretty much everybody who's tuning in.
You should name a show after it. Yeah. The Power of Rings. Or what about Rings of Power?
Wow. I mean, like, I don't need to say anything, do I?
It's just really exciting to finally be back. I'm just so grateful to be a part of it.
And nobody walks alone. We have each other. We're safe. That is how we survive.
So this looks interesting. I wonder where this is shot. I think this was shot in England.
Here we are in new territory, new places to visit.
I mean, the set is almost too scary to go into. Don't look.
Gotta be honest, this is a little bit corny.
The detail that the craftsmen put in there is incredible. You absolutely get lost when you're here.
Did you guys do anything different with the writing? Did you?
We're going to discover even more wonderful things to do.
We kind of touched on it and teased on it in season 1 this time.
Okay, so she's singing. I'm not surprised. Okay, she's singing.
Things that we're doing that are completely new, and you do sort of get plunged straight into the story.
So how do I get pulled into the story more? Do I get pulled into the story more because there's more action or because there's more violence? How do I get pulled into the story more? There's no way they did the same thing this season, right?
Why do the orcs call you father?
Don't ask who.